Good freaking morning. Hello, it's so good to see you. As you can see, I'm missing my better half. Jax has been having internet issues at her place. She's gonna try to get it sorted out, so she's gonna come on and join us later. But we didn't want to go too late in case any of you are planning your day around this workout. So I'm gonna get us started. Hopefully Jax joins us. And if not, you're stuck with me for upper body. Okay, let's get started. So we're just jogging in place. Oh man, this is gonna be so sad. Just to me. Just kidding. No, it's not. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, kicking the butt. I also feel like we're gonna go so much faster when we don't have each other to distract us. Right now I'm flexing my feet so that I'm activating my entire leg. And I'm moving my arms as well. I'm sorry guys, this feels so dumb to do alone. High knees, but we're gonna do it because I trust that I'm not alone. I'm very excited to see anyone who pops up in the comments. So please make yourself known. Why? Great, so today we're gonna be focusing on our upper bodies and bring it back down. Gonna do our favorite, wrists, elbows, shoulders, arms, arms, shoulders, elbows, wrists other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bring it down and listen to your shoulder. If you want more of a stretch, press this arm down and lightly place your hand. Don't pull. Inhale. Exhale other way. Yeah, I feel so bad because Jax was on super early. We were on and we were doing work and responding to emails and things. Then I guess it just crapped out right before this. Or she's just making it up because she's just watching me on her couch while I talk to myself. Inhale and down and up, down. Yeah, I'm really giving some love to my neck because as we work on our upper body, I want to make sure that I'm not tensing. And I also want to encourage space between my neck and my shoulders. So we're going to roll back 2, 3, 4, other way, back, 2, 3, 4, alternating, 1, 2, 3, 4, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Shrug. 2, 3, 4, and roll back. 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Arm across. So as we said, we're doing upper body today. If Jax comes on, she's going to lead us through some sword stuff. If not, it's variations on what we did yesterday. Same arm to the back. So if she doesn't come on, then I can get us through some of it and she can do the rest with us tomorrow. All right, inhale, exhale, release. Awesome, other side. Right now I'm really making an effort to activate my fingers because we don't talk much about the acting around stage combat, but I'm really just kind of encouraging, particularly because this is a stage combat workout and our goal is to get ourselves and get our bodies ready on stage and off, or whenever we can return to doing what we love. As you know, if you're an actor, an object only has as much life as you give it. And I think that it's easy to slack with swords because swords are exciting and new. I'm pulling my arms up, but they still need us to make them come alive. So this entire time, throughout all these stretches, I'm going to encourage you, not only are we stretching out our body and getting it warm, but let's encourage this life to shoot back, to shoot through our fingertips so that whatever we're using, knife, sword, shield, nunchucks, they serve as extensions of us. They're not a crutch for us to lean on. Acting wise, awesome. Hands up in the sky, inhale. My feet are a little further than shoulder width apart. Inhale, exhale, I'm coming out to this side. Ooh, I'm feeling this after yesterday. As we talked about plenty, I'm not going like this yet. I'm really working to open myself up. Inhale, exhale, and now I'm bending forward. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, half back. And exhale, fold down. And come to the center. Inhale, half back. Exhale, down. And roll up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Most impressive Padawans. Up into the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Other way. Oh my gosh, because I'm alone, I can make as many Star Wars and Lord of the Rings references as I want. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, curl your back. Ooh, mother. Exhale down. Things cracked in there, but I don't think they're supposed to crack. Inhale, half back. Exhale down. Come to the center. Inhale, half back. Exhale, come down. And we're rolling up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Taking our foot in our hands. And here I'm focusing on not splaying out. I'm focusing on trying to bring my knees together, which I'm sure you are doing as well. I'm also focusing right now on tucking my pelvis in. And kick it to the front. And over that foot. Oh, my freaking butt, man. Okay. Ooh, other side. It's so beautiful outside. It's weird. I don't know if this is happening where y'all are, but I'm in Maryland and kick to the front. And today, it's gonna be like freaking 20 degrees hotter than it was yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Oof. And come back up. Amazing. Now we're walking out our feet. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. And we're gonna roll 3, 4, 5, other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. So we're going to be on the ground for the most part. Yes, that is true. So if you need anything, if you need a yoga mat or anything, I would encourage you to do so. If you're on a hard surface, then that would be great. But if you are on a carpet, then you should be fine. So the first thing that I wanted to do is address some wrist concerns with push-ups. Every week, when we do push-ups or when we spend a lot of time on our palms, then some people express having wrist pain, which is totally normal. That happens, but I want to address it because there are some simple fixes that we can make to our form to make sure that doesn't happen. But if you are still feeling wrist pain after that, then that's probably when you should be concerned and start looking for modifications. So let's not modify until we check our form to see if it's good. Okay, so I'm coming down into a push-up. And right now, the most important thing, I'm gonna move my phone so that Facebook and YouTube can see me, and you're not just looking at this thing. Okay. Sorry guys. I finally got one of those one of these little claw tripod things, and I'm so excited, except now I am blocking myself. Okay. We're coming down into a push-up. The first thing we should do is focus on our hands to make sure those are in the proper position as far as alignment with the rest of our body. So my hands are shoulder width apart. We're not going to play around with any variations on distance with our hands right now, just because I don't think that that's super effective for trying to go over our form. So for our purposes, hands shoulder width apart. It should be a straight line from your shoulder down to your palms. So that's the first step. First step is making sure that's in a line. I'm also making sure that my hands are pointing straight out. My middle finger should be pointing straight at wherever I'm facing. Fingers should be splayed, and weight should be distributed on your fingers as well as your palms. If you're isolating too much, if you can lift your fingers off the ground, then you're putting undue stress on your palms and all of these, I think they're tendons. I never took anatomy. Whatever business is going on up in here. So we don't want to do that. So we want to make sure that our, it's so hard to talk the entire way through. So we want to make sure that our weight, we are also distributing on our fingers as well as our palms. As I mentioned, we want to make sure this is a straight line. If you're too far in front of your body, that's going to put undue stress. If you're behind, that's going to put much stress. We don't want to be too far out right now for our purposes, and we don't want to be turned in or splayed out for our purposes either. So that's our hands. Good job, folks. That's the first step. Next, we want to make sure that our torso and our body is in alignment as well. So I'm coming back into a plank. I'm pushing back with my heels. I'm tucking my pelvis. I'm engaging my core. And with my head, I'm kind of like, if you imagine one of those cartoon lines, those boop, 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 I'm looking kind of where the wall meets the ground in front of me. So let's just do that for a bit. I'm just gonna go down for 5. Oh, that's another thing too. Sorry, pause. We wanna make sure that even though it's more work, we wanna make sure we're driving our elbows back. We're not driving them out. It's going to be easier. It's going to be easier for you to drive your elbows out because that offsets some of the pressure you're putting on your triceps. So if your triceps aren't too strong, then it's going to feel better, and you'll be able to do more reps if you're splaying out. But that's also a cause of wrist tension. So don't do that. If you're having trouble, go to your knees. I can't see you and judge you and laugh at you. You can do that to me though, so I'm not gonna think about that. I'm just gonna pretend you're not there. I'm just talking to myself. Let's just do 5 of these nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. When we go nice and slow like that, it should be easy to identify. Points of weakness and where you have a tendency or where you have an urge to break form in a certain way. So let's do it again. Let's take some notes on the way we did it the first time. For me, I know that the first thing that suffered is as soon as I dropped down to the floor, my pelvis wanted to tuck. So I wanted to go 1, like that instead of keeping a straight line. So I know that that's something that I need to work on. For you, it might be driving your elbows back. It might also be, I think elbows and torso are probably, once you're in the correct form, those are probably the two things that can go wrong. So let's do it again and make sure we don't do that. All right, we're going down just for 5, nice and slow, still warming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Most excellent. Come back down to child's pose while I talk to you for a bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do down here, we're still gonna keep ourselves in this push-up position. We're gonna keep ourselves in this push-up position, but we're gonna work on our upper back. So instead of coming down, we're actually going to I'll show you here. If I'm down on the ground right now, I don't know if you can see my back. Yeah, so if we're down on the ground, what I'm gonna work on is basically just like pushing my shoulder blades together. That's all we're doing. I'm showing you right now because it's a very subtle movement, so you may not be able to see it when we're on the ground, but that's what we're gonna do for, let's do 10. I like being in charge. All right, let's get back into that push-up position. I am not going to tell you how to get into it again because I think you're tired of hearing me repeat myself, and I'm also tired of hearing my own voice. So, again, we are just going from this this flex position where we're pinching our shoulder blades to actually curling up. So that's what we're doing. That's 2. Press together. That's 3. Still tugging my pelvis. Press. That's 4. Woo. Press. That's 5. Press. 6. Press. 7. Press. 8. Press. 9. And press. 10. Wonderful. Oh, I'm going to bring it across and give myself a little stretch between sets. The other side. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, let's do it again. There might be a time where I would just want to do 1 set, but that is not this day. Oh, it's so sad making Lord of the Rings references when no one's around to hear them. Back into push-up position. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna show you. It's fine. I think you get it. Let's get into that position. And we're going for 1. Arch. 2. Arch. 3. Arch. 4. Arch. 5. Ooh. Arch. 6. Arch. 7. Arch. 8. Oh. Arch. 9. Arch. And 10. Arch. Very good. Okay. Next, what we're going to do, because we worked out our upper body, we're going to go to our chest now. Let's see how much time we have left. Okay. We are almost at the halfway point. So let's get down on the ground. We've done this exercise before. We know, we love it. It's a nice little reprieve. What I'm doing is I'm angling my feet probably about at a 20, 30-degree angle, whatever blows your hair back. I'm wrapping this hand, the hand that is closest to the floor. I'm wrapping this around my body, getting it out of the way. So my entire body is kind of at this obtuse angle, like that, if you can't see proportions. Some say love. All right, I'm putting my palm by my shoulder, and I'm using my palm to pick myself up off the ground. And we're gonna do the same thing that we've been playing with all week, that same movement where we are exploding up and controlling on the way down. We wanna milk all these moves for all they're worth because we've only got 45 minutes. So we're gonna explode up. The counts are gonna be like this. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Join me. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My triceps. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 2, 3, 4. I'm flexing my feet. 7, 8, 7, 2 to keep everything engaged. 5, 6, 7, 8. Splaying my fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Other side. Let's do it. Oh. All right, I don't want to do this, but we're going to do it because I said we're going to. Okay. Angling that body again. Taking this arm, giving ourselves some love. And I'm putting, I guess you can do whatever you want. I guess you could technically put this arm underneath and wrap it around your waist. But for me, it's more comfy this way. I'm also, by wrapping my arm up this way, I am putting more weight on my upper body so that that's more weight for my hand to press up. So if you want less intensity, you can put your arm here. Also, because if you want, that can help you get up. Oh, did I hear a click? Look who it is! Oh, thank God.
Hi.
Hi, it's so good to see you.
You too. Sorry, everybody. I was having some major internet phone connectivity issues.
That's okay. That's okay. We are balancing out our.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me? Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I can't hear you at all.
Oh shit.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna balance out this other side while we wait for Jax to come join us. So we are on the ground. I'm done chatting. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, I think? 3, 4. I'm not counting. 6, 7, 8. Not very well. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's see how Jax is doing.
Hi. Oh. Good. I think good.
Yay! Okay, good. Yay! Amazing. So we just did one we went over push-up form to address things in the wrist, stretch the wrist. And we also did some one upper back thing. We did one chest thing. So we're balanced out. So wherever you want to jump in is great.
Great. Let's get some swords.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Can you hook up to IG today or nah?
I can try right now.
We don't have to. No.
Okay, let's just. Nah, you're on it for now.
All right.
All right, grab your swords, everybody.
All right. Oh, it is so good to see you.
I don't know what happened. I think there's just an internet phone thing happening. I'm in a weird area with connectivity. Yeah. So grab your swords, whatever you have. I'm going to explain what we're going to do. That way, if I cut out, you can still keep going. We're going to do the same thing we did yesterday with the alphabet, with the swords, tracing the alphabet with our swords, focusing on using our wrists and our fingers and keeping our arms straight in front of us and not bending. So the arm is going to stay straight and strong. Shoulder is going to stay nice and relaxed. What we're going to do is we're going to do it twice on each hand. So the first time we're going to do it in pronation, which is your palm facing the ground. So however you're holding your sword, have it so your palm is facing the ground. So if you were to let go of your sword, it would drop. And we'll trace the alphabet, the full alphabet, that way. Yes? And then after that alphabet is done, we're going to immediately flip it over. So we're in supination, which means your palm is facing up as if you were holding a bowl of soup and you don't want the soup to drop. Supination, alphabet time, same thing. If you feel so inclined to try to do the alphabet.
Uh-oh, we lost you, Jax.
What is the last? Somehow, my computer's muting me for some reason. I didn't touch anything. It's really weird.
Last time
so alphabet in pronation, flip it over. Alphabet in supination. We'll wait a moment, and then we'll do the other hand. Pronation, supination, alphabet. Yeah?
Great, let's do it.
Alex, can you say something?
Something.
Cool, I can't hear you. So do you want to set a timer? And we'll get started. I'm going to leave the studio and I'm going to come right back in, but you guys don't have to wait for me.
Okay, great. All right. Let's do it. Pronation. Starting with whatever hand you so desire. And, oh, hello. We good?
Yep, here we go.
Awesome. Let's do it. A,
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now flip it over to supination and we'll do the same thing. Okay, try to keep those letters small. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Relax your shoulders. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Nice. Shake it out.
All right.
Nice. That's a little bit of a better burn than yesterday. Well, yesterday was a burn, but now I'm really feeling it right in here.
Agreed.
So now we're going to do the other hand.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
So remember, as we're doing this, keep your shoulders relaxed. Engage your arms, but don't tighten your muscles. You want to try to move just the point of the sword to make these letters. The more you engage your whole arm, it's just a separate workout. So try to really keep it just in the hand and the fingers. Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. On guard. And go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V
W X Y Z. All right. Let's.
Alex, can you call it out?
Yep. All right, supination. Here we go. And O. F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U W X Y Z. Whew.
Whew.
All right.
Nice. It's like right there.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. My rock climbing muscles are so happy because I haven't used my fingers like that in a long time.
Yeah. Good. Good.
All right.
Think of more small, fine motor sword skills.
Yes. Totally. All right. You want to jump back into another exercise, or do you want to go into more sword stuff?
Let's jump back into another exercise. I'm gonna let you take the lead because my computer, I don't know what's going on, and I'm probably gonna have to jump back in a few more times.
Sure. All right. So we are getting back down into our push-up position. We've done this last week, so it's our military push-up and Sphinx variation. So if you have not seen it or you need a refresher, this is how it goes. Same push-up principles we talked about last time. Hands splayed, facing forward, under your shoulders, tucking your pelvis. And we're doing a military push-up. Then we're coming down onto our forearms. Then we're pushing up with our palms, still tucking that pelvis into Sphinx, and then down. Then put it up under. Put your palms under your shoulders. Military, and then we do it all over again. We're gonna do that for 1 minute, take a quick rest, then another minute. So I'm done chatting. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Military. Forearm. Face. Down. Up. Military. Ooh. Woo. At your own pace. Whatever's good for you is good for me. Ooh. And we still have 15 more seconds. And we're done. Oh, fuck. All right, shake it out. And we're going to our other side. I'm gonna try to unmute Jax. Oh no. Well, she gone. She was like, screw this. We're not doing this again. But we are. With or without her. So, well. Round 2.
I'm gonna set my own timer because I can't tell when you're not talking if my computer stops working.
Gotcha. All right. Let's hit the deck. And let's go again. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. for me, the hardest part of this exercise, and I'm not completely successful at it, so you can probably do a better job than me, is on the Sphinx, not splaying my elbows out. We want to keep them in line, just like with the military push-ups. Okay. 30 more seconds.
Watching the clock is so much harder than not because I can see how the time is moving.
Ow. And we're done. All right. I hate it.
Wow.
I don't want. All right. You want me to do something else, Jax, or you wanna
Yeah, I need to do it, but I'm just so nervous about my computer. I don't know what it's doing.
No worries, I can keep going. You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's focus back on our back. We're gonna do the handstand sequence against the wall. So if you have a wall, great. If not, I'm gonna show you the variation first. We've done this before. If you do not have a wall, I'm slightly bending my knees, which you can't see because of my pants, but I'm slightly bending my knees to protect my hamstrings. I'm coming down. I'm walking my hands forward. If you want, you can add a touch where you touch your hand to your opposite shoulder. So I'm adding a touch, then I'm walking it back up and coming up. That is the move if you don't have a wall, or if you have a wall that you don't want to get dirty. I have a wall that I don't want to get dirty, so I am taking off my shoes and socks, and I'm walking up the wall. However close you are to the wall, closer is harder, further is easier. What I'm going to do, if I can angle Instagram correctly, hi. If I can angle Instagram correctly, then this is what that looks like. I'm coming down. Again, slightly bending my knees. And I'm walking my feet up the wall. The more steps you take, the harder it is. And if you want an extra step, walk your hands towards the wall as well. Then come back down. Walk. That's one. That still only counts as one. All right, let's go. We're doing it for a minute, then we're gonna rest. Do it for another minute. If you are doing it without a wall, I'd encourage you to get in more reps. So I would encourage you, if you're timing yourself with us, if you can't see Jax, I would encourage you, if you are not using a wall, to get in two reps for every time I get in one. Because yeah, who doesn't like a challenge? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. I can't talk during this one.
As I stand up, everybody, I'm really, I'm kind of doing, because I have to bend my knees because of my hips, but I'm doing a squat stand up. Doing an extra workout in there to make up for the flexibility in my hips. So I'm squeezing my butt as I come up.
Awesome.
Woo. Woo.
10 more seconds. Let's get in one more rep.
Woo.
Nice, and relax.
Yes.
Man, I hate that one.
It's good. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Right here.
Yeah, 100%. So let's get in one more set, and then after that, we're gonna close out with your favorite downward dog push-ups, and then down. All right, let's go. Ooh, sorry, I'm also, from being upside down, my sinuses are clearing. That's another thing. You're going upside down. Only come up as you can. Of course, if you get lightheaded, anything like that, go slower or modify down to the ground. So yeah, because we want you to stay safe. Let's go. Guess Jax is done with me. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. For me, this second time, because I'm trying to get in more sets, or more reps rather, I'm building in my walk down with my hands and my feet, so that I'm kind of doing a bear crawl down the wall instead of isolating. So opposite hand, opposite foot walking. That'll also help engage your core, because as you're coming down the wall, you need to engage your core in order to press your foot up against the wall while your hands are moving. We have time for one more set. Good, we're done. All right, we are racing the clock. So I'm going to show you this last one while you're taking a rest. We're in downward dog. So the way we do that is plank down. We're planking. Then we're leaning back into down dog by driving our heels towards the ground and letting that guide our butt upwards. What I'm doing is, it's as if I'm in a toaster. We like this toaster thing. I'm in a toaster. I'm not gonna let my elbows splay out, and I'm going to stay in a straight line with my entire body as I lower myself down. That was not supposed to sound as sexual as it ended up sounding.
Get those views.
Dog's gotta eat. All right. That's the way that goes. If you can, also lower yourself back down on your way up. So we're doing that same under the fence motion, both with going down and coming back up. Since we only have about a minute left, we're just gonna do this for a minute, and we're gonna make it freaking count. We're not gonna do two sets. So do your best. Don't stop. You can do it. And I hate being motivational during workouts, so I'm gonna shut up and just do the freaking thing. All right, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Whew. We could do this and make sex noises. Jess isn't hearing my sex noises. Maybe that means I should be louder. Ugh. Those are the noises I make. Yep, she hates this exercise. Oof. 15 more seconds. What did you say?
It's so hard to keep my elbows in.
Yeah. And we're done. Oh, thank God. Come back into child's pose. Okay. Hang out here and bring both your left hand and your right hand to your right hand side while keeping your weight balanced in your hips. You should feel this in your opposite side. And another Other side. And bring them back to the center. Come up into a tabletop position. I am reaching up with one of my hands, and I'm threading that hand through my body, and I'm leaning back down to child's pose. Coming back into a tabletop position. Other side, reaching up, and then exhale, thread through. And good. We're gonna come back up into a tabletop, but I'm twisting my wrists so that instead of my fingers facing forward, they're facing behind me. And I have very limited wrist mobility, so this is as far as feels comfortable for me. If you want, you can lean back a little bit here. But if you're comfy here, like I am, just stay here. It's all good, Shodi. Good. Good. And from here, I'm taking my wrists, and again, I'm being very light with pressure. I just want a little bit of stretch. So I'm not really putting my weight on my hands. I'm just putting them down, palms up. Again, I'm not really putting any weight on my hands at all. I'm really them to I'm just encouraging this mobility to return from being in the same position for a really long time. Good. Shake it up. And I'm sitting either on your legs, or you can crisscross, whatever you want to do. And we're just going to take a big inhale up. And I'm going to press back as if I'm scraping my entire arm across the wall behind me. Inhale up. And slowly scraping the wall with my back and the entirety of my arm up to my fingertips. Inhale up one more time. And scraping the back of the wall. Now I'm contracting down. I'm contracting my shoulders, my pelvis, my head. I'm taking my hands, putting them on the floor in front of me. I'm kicking my feet back, my heels back, and I'm coming back up and straightening my legs. Walk your hands back to your feet. And we're gonna roll up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaste, bitches. As always, tomorrow is going to be a posture and breathing and stretching day. Yeah, and hopefully we get the internet thing sorted out. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's the most frustrating way to start your day.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's okay. Just take like 10 minutes and meditate on your own or something. Yeah, because that's so frustrating when things don't work.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see you all tomorrow. As always, if you like what you see, send money to hustle@thehustlingcreative.com. If you have any suggestions, send that to us in a message, email, whatever you want to do. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye, everybody.